President Davis, members of the board, Superintendent Azrani, and members of the public. I am Rebecca Evers, principal at Cedar Lane Elementary, and it is my pleasure to present our Early Literacy Support Block, or ELSB grant, annual report for the 22-23 school year. The California State Department of Education identified Cedar Lane as one of 75 schools with the highest percentage of third grade students achieving far below grade level on the 2018 and 2019 state ELA summative assessment. During the 2021 school year, Cedar Lane developed a literacy team composed of TK through third grade teachers and administrators to write and submit the ELSB grant application. The ELSB Literacy Action Plan was approved and resulted in Cedar Lane being awarded a little over $613,000 to be utilized over a 3-year period, with year one commencing with the 2021-22 school year. The ultimate goal of the ELSB grant is to see improved student learning outcomes through the development and implementation of research-based literacy instruction and support programs in TK through 3. The Cedar Lane School Site Council authorized funding to extend the ELSB Literacy Action Plan components to include grades 4 through 6, creating a school-wide focus on improving literacy instruction for all students. The Literacy Action Plan has 3 goals. Goal 1 focuses on phonics instruction. Strategies implemented to achieve this goal include professional development to improve reading instruction. 19 teachers, 2 administrators, and 2 literacy coaches attended the online Elementary Reading Academy facilitated by CORE, the Consortium on Reading Excellence, in the 21-22 school year. This year-long course is based on the science of reading and learning the 5 critical components of reading instruction in order to teach all students, including English learners and those with word reading difficulties such as dyslexia, to be strong readers. Additional strategies include on-site instructional coaching through CORE, purchasing and implementing WonderWorks, Dibbles, and Hegarty supplemental intervention curriculum, and developing a MTSS schedule that provides each student with 30 minutes of targeted reading intervention daily. This work was completed during the 21-22 school year and continued through the 22-23 school year. Goal 2 identifies a need for explicit vocabulary instruction to increase knowledge and rigor. Strategies implemented to achieve this goal include ongoing professional development to improve reading instruction. In addition to 19 teachers completing the Reading Academy last year, 9 teachers enrolled in the course this year. 6 of the 9 were teachers who requested to take the course a second time. We increased our core coaching sessions from 12 to 16 days annually, provided professional development with the Wonders Instructional Routine Handbook to develop consistent best instructional practices, continued with WonderWorks supplemental curriculum, and implemented Hegarty phonics instruction in K-3. Goal 3 identifies the need for a reliable and common assessment tool. Dibbles, the Dynamic Indicators of Basic Early Literacy Skills, was purchased and implemented last year and continued for the 22-23 school year. Dibbles is a research-based set of procedures and measures for assessing the acquisition of literacy skills consistent with many of the Common Core state standards in reading, especially for those foundational skills. The Dibbles score is a composite measure of letter names, phonemic awareness, letter sounds, decoding, word reading, reading accuracy, fluency and comprehension, and vocabulary. Cedar Lane grade level collaboration, PLC, and RTI meetings are held throughout the year to facilitate data analysis and progress monitoring to ensure the interventions implemented are effective. Cedar Lane has implemented Dibbles for the last 2 school years. We assess our students 3 times annually. Beginning of the year, middle of the year, and end of the year data was collected and reviewed. Our goal was set for 25% of students achieving below standard at the beginning of the year to achieve at or above standard by the end of the school year. Kindergarten has an outstanding 42% of their students reach standard, first with 24% and second with 14%. That is a 42%, 24%, and 14% increase in the number of students who reached at or above grade level standards. When we analyze the last 2 years' data, most grade level students are making tremendous progress. We recognize that progress has been inconsistent, and the team feels that staffing may have had a negative impact this school year. Paraeducators are often covering classes negatively impacting targeted reading intervention groups, and grades 3, 5, and 6 had mid-year teacher changes and or more than one long-term sub in their classroom this school year. To support literacy training and education for parents, Cedar Lane hosted PK, Parents Institute for Quality Education, facilitated in Spanish this spring, and honored 11 parent and family graduates in May of 2023. One formal literacy night was held, an assembly was held honoring our young authors and illustrators, and our book fair family night was very successful. Recommendations for adjustments to the ELSB literacy plan for the 23-24 school year include a laser focus on implementing instructional routines and practices with intention and fidelity, employing a site-based literacy coach, and increasing our core coaching days to maintain that laser focus. Dedicate our monthly PLC meetings to reflect and revise our instructional routines, purchase K-3 class sets of Wonders decodable readers, and seek alternative solutions for subs to prioritize keeping paraeducators in targeted reading intervention groups. So what does this all tell us? It tells us that we are on the right track and our hard work is getting results. We need to continue to identify what is working and duplicate those efforts across all grade levels with intention and fidelity. Our teachers are becoming reading specialists. They understand the science of reading instruction. We are getting better at diagnosing the problem when students are having difficulty reading, and we're getting much better at providing precise instruction and intervention to improve reading results for our students. I would like to take this opportunity to extend a special thanks to our Cedar Lane academic team members who are members that initiated this grant, were a part of writing the academic plan, the literacy plan, and implementing and monitoring the implementation of this plan here at Cedar Lane. Thank you. If you have any questions, you may contact me at Cedar Lane Elementary.